Welcome back to me, Tournament Trifecta. Sorry I haven't worked on a new episode in a while. I was expecting there to be at least more than one vote, but the only vote went to Joshua. And also, considering what was going on, I didn't really have the motivation to make a new episode. So, just like last time before the merge, what is essentially the merge in this series, Joshua is going to be playing against someone else in a game of Bejeweled 2. Bejeweled 2. Off to a great start. And since only one vote went to anyone, which was Josh, who is he going to play against? That's for me to... Yep. That's... I'll reveal that once I'm done with this. I already decided who he's going to play against, but yeah. So, since this video is going to be a bit longer, I might as well add some commentary during this. So, we also had that new episode of Adventure Camp. Man, that was a good episode, huh? If for no other reason than the elimination was just so utterly yummy and... Ooh, what am I trying to say? The elimination was so satisfying, because, like, if you remember, if you never heard me complain about, like, episode 7... I really didn't like it because, well, first of all, I didn't like the twist where Ellie and Grad just got plot armored back into the competition, and I didn't really like how they basically did nothing with Dan the entire time. I was always thinking to myself, next episode's gonna be Dan's story. Next episode's when Dan's story is gonna start, and now he's gone. Absolutely fantastic. So, because of that, and the fact that it was my least favorite contestant, Gabby, to get him eliminated. And no, I don't hate Gabby just because she got Dan eliminated. I actually don't like Gabby. I actually never liked Gabby. Even when the series just started, even when it was just episode 1 out, I didn't like Gabby. I didn't like her. I'm just not a fan of those types of characters that are like, oh, I enjoy the environment. I support the environment so much that if you don't do absolutely everything within your willpower to keep it alive, I'm gonna fucking end you. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of that type of archetype, and especially I guess I remember someone saying how the relationship with Ellie and Gabby is so, what is it, plot armored? But now both of them have survived an elimination. I mean, Gabby's now gone, but yeah, so. And with Dan, I love Dan, but I have to admit, he just wasn't really written very well, you know? They never really, if I'm being honest, it often felt like they went out of their way to not give Dan a story. And, there were so many chances where they could just have him do some stuff, but they never did. And then they just got rid of him, with little to no fanfare. Even Will, who was the first boot, even he had a bigger story. There really is no excuse for how badly they wrote Dan. So, as you can probably imagine, when he got eliminated back in episode 7, I was less than happy. In fact, I was crying a little bit, actually, for well over an hour after I watched it. Anywho, oh, right. Okay, so, oh yeah, about the new episode 8. The merge happened, some stuff happened, and then, Gabby got floored by the rest of the competitors. She absolutely got wiped. Because it was a vote. There were 8 contestants. Of the 8 votes, 6 went to Gabby. The only 2 people that didn't vote for Gabby were Gabby herself and Ellie. And I'm pretty sure they were meant to make it more saddening or whatever, that they would dare do such a thing to her. But honestly, with how much I just don't like her, God, I was watching that on a loop. I was over my head ecstatic about it. especially how what Gret said about her, about hating how much she had to play nice and all that. God, I know people don't like Gret, but God, I do like Gret a fair bit, and God, that was just so satisfying. I loved that so much. And then Ellie gave like a big speech about how Gabby's great and blah 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 blah, and I just zoned it out because honestly, I wish I liked Ellie more, but her relationship with Gabby really does just break her for me. Like, I'm not saying I hate Ellie, but what does she see in Gabby, you know? What on earth does she see in Gabby that makes her that makes her the best person ever to Ellie? So yeah, that was amazing. And then there was the little cliffhanger ending that they almost have almost every episode about, and it was like Gabby walking into the motel and like seeing something bad. I hope it's not what I think it might be, because like back in episode 6 when they didn't like get on the bus right away, I thought that I had a bizarre theory, a really dark one, that maybe they're gonna pull a Danganronpa. It turns out Jensen was killing all the contestants that were getting eliminated or something. Damn, I hope that's not true now. Especially since Dan would be one of those victims, and then Gabby wouldn't. God, that would suck. I just hope whatever she saw was not death, basically. And if it was, God, that's gonna make making the All-Star season much tougher. But yeah, so yeah. Also, regarding the fact that there's only 7 contestants left, something I'm actually a little bit worried about is that they're going to just play the rest of the 7 cast point for point the exact same as what they did with the beta season. Because with the beta season, they basically had the exact same 7 contestants in the final 7. Only instead of Nick, it's Alec. And Alec is a new contestant, so something tells me that they're just gonna have Miriam go next, then Tom, then Gret, then Alec, then Jake, and then the finalists be Fiore and Ellie. I'm pretty sure they won't do that, but I have a little worry that they will. As for, I guess, who am I? Oh yeah, in terms of who I'm rooting for now, definitely Jake, because honestly, after this last episode 8, I've grown to like Jake a lot more. He is a pretty fun character. And I definitely hope that, if he doesn't win, at least he can like reconcile with Tom and all that. So it's getting tough. I think Joshua's end might be near. Huh? Oh. Yeah, I completely didn't see that. Also, I'm really sorry to anyone who isn't watching this Adventure Camp and wanted to watch it at some point without spoilers. God, I spoiled the crap out of that without warning anyone. Okay, level complete! This episode might go on for quite a while. So what else has been up as of late? Oh yeah, I got back into something I was into as a kid. Creo Cityville Invasion. Basically, when I was younger, there's this, Hasbro made their own version of Legos called Creo. And they had a few licenses for it, like, Transformers, Star Trek, G.I. Joe, Dungeons and Dragons, stuff like that. But I actually do own a few Dungeons and Dragons sets, but what really captured me was the Cityville Invasion series, a completely original intellectual property for them. Basically, this guy, Dr. Mayhem, invaded a place called Cityville, and basically each set had every notable landmark in the city is attacked by some kind of monster. Like the biggest skyscraper in the city is being attacked by basically their own version of King Kong, basically a giant gorilla. Then the police station is getting attacked by zombies, as well as the gas station that's being attacked by zombies too. The marina is being attacked by a giant shark. The fire station is being attacked by a dragon. The bank is being attacked by burglars. The haunted house in the city, which I don't know why there's a haunted house. is being attacked by a vampire. Is there any other sets? I think I covered all the main ones. I collected a lot of the sets as a kid, and the reason why I got back into it is I remembered there's this place I go to. I'm not gonna name it because I don't want to like accidentally dox myself or whatever. But it's basically like an indoor flea market essentially. It's only actually no, I shouldn't say that. But basically, last time I was there, which was like a few months ago, something I saw there were Curiosity Invasion blind bags. Because they had a blind bag series where you could buy that came with like 2 figures, a motion brick, a Creo brick, and as well as like a coupon, so you can get like, oh god, oh hell yeah, Infinity Cube, let's go. That was a big one. All right. Anywho, and my phone's gonna be so low charge by the end of this or something. I don't know. But yeah, I was gonna say, oh yeah, because Curiosityville Invasion had like blind bags, and they have brand new sealed ones there for $1 a piece. That's a really good price, even if it is, you know, non-Lego. I guess that's probably the reason why it's so cheap. It's not Lego. There's no intellectual property associated with it, so nobody wants it. That's just kind of the thing when it comes to like Lego stuff. You know, a lot of the cheapest Lego is non-intellectual property stuff. A lot of the most expensive is intellectual properties. It's the reason why, I guess, for example, I like the Jackstone 4+ figures so much, because they're not well liked. No one really likes them that much. And aside from a few Spider-Man ones, none of them are connected to intellectual property. So like, you can buy most of them, go for really cheap on the secondhand market. I think like, I mean, I got a haul of them not too long ago, and they only cost me like a few dollars, which is pretty cool. So yeah, with that, with those Creo blind bags, I wanna head back to the to that flea market to buy them, because honestly, you can't go wrong with $1 for 2 little figures. I'm gonna make sure I bring a code sheet along with. I don't remember which figures they had, but what I do remember is actually I don't remember anything. What I'm saying is, I think there were like 3 series to the Civil Invasion blind bags. There's Series 1, in which I have all but 2 of the figures. Well, technically two of the duos, Walter Wetsuit and Wavecrawler and Agent Stealth and Roboticus, I think that's what their names were. I don't have those 2, but I have everyone else, including 3 Captain Firebreaks and Red Blazes. Boy, I have way too much of those, but oh well. I mean, I can just take the parts and make new characters with them. No big deal, but yeah. With that being said, I also have, there's also a Series 2, which I own not a single figure from. So they have Series 2 figures from there. I'll likely buy a lot of them. And I think there was a Series 3 too, but I've seen very little info on it. I've not seen like any videos about it. I just saw like a few photos on the internet, and I don't know if they were released or not. But so if they have those, I'll definitely buy those. But yeah, they were like in this little cabinet. It had like several kind of had like several like blind bags that I remember watching Squirrel Stampede open as a kid. It was pretty cool. It was like a little trip down memory lane, sort of. And all that. Man, this level is not ending. I think Joshua just might need to call it here or something. Golly. But yeah. It's been going on for 14 minutes. Oh, here we go. Maybe I should live stream this. That would have been fun. That way I wouldn't have to like use up so much memory on my phone to hold this one episode. I'm actually getting a little bit worried that the camera, the phone will run out of storage. I just didn't expect this to go on for so long, you know? So what else has been up in my life? Well, you know, I got a new package of Plants and Zombies plushies. A few of my friends want me to like upload a video showing off my Plants and Zombies plushies. I might do that actually at some point, because I was gonna show them off like on Discord, but we haven't really gotten. No one's really had the chance to watch, so I think I might try to make a YouTube video showing off a few of them. That is assuming that I won't buy anymore, which I probably will. Because I've been getting a lot of allowance money lately, and definitely can buy some cool stuff. Oh. Kabooms. We get it already! Joshua won! Please end the game! I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just not sure what else to talk about to fill up the void of nothing that's going on. There we go! Man, that took forever! Yeah, definitely. Golly, that took forever. Something tells me that the person Joshua decided to face off against won't be able to top that. And who did he decide to face off against? Darren. Why did he choose to face off against Darren? I don't know. But he did. And it'll definitely be interesting to see who goes here, because the next, as you all know, the next episode is the Lucky 8 event. I forgot what it was called for a second. I'm gonna call it like the Redemption arc or something, but nope, it's the Lucky 8 event. Basically, what's gonna happen is we're going to go back to the previous contestants that have been eliminated, all 10 of them, except for Chris. Chris is actually not allowed back to the game, so she won't be appearing in any future seasons because she just sucks that much butt. But yeah, you'll be able to choose any of the 9 contestants that have been eliminated, including the one that's gonna get eliminated this episode, and the 2 with the most votes will participate in a challenge, as you all know. However, instead of fighting to see who gets out, they fight to see who comes back. That'll be fun to see, because it's definitely gonna be. I'm definitely curious as to who will come back, because what's gonna happen is because the reason why it's called the Lucky 8 event, not the Lucky 7 event like last time, is because 2 contestants are gonna come back. One will be decided via the first one will be decided via who wins the challenge. And the second will be decided simply by who I want to bring back. And I know what you're saying, that's not fair. I'm the host. I can do what I want. Because I am the one who creates this game and all that. So yeah, I'm not going to spoil who I might bring back. Especially since if the person I think I might bring back the most gets out, I'll likely bring someone else back in their place. I'll have to bring someone else back in their place, so. Alright, Darren's moving on to World 3. I think he's going to have some serious trouble beating Joshua's score. Jesus. So, what's something else I have on my mind? What else interesting has happened in my life? Not a lot, as you can tell. Oh, definitely. Joshua blew Darren out of the water with that one. So yeah, Joshua stays in the game and Darren is out. Which means we're now down to 6 contestants, which means the Lucky 8 event is going to happen next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you soon.